Good morning, students. Once again, welcome back to our lesson on measurement. Today, we are going to learn about conversions. That is, we will be converting meters to centimeters, kilogram to grams, and liters to milliliters. So, let us dive into our lesson. So, here you can see a plant. What if I told you the length of this plant was 1 meter 12 centimeters? And then I asked you the question, can you tell me the total height in centimeters? Do I have you baffled there? If not, very good. But if you are somewhat confused, you can look at the solution. If you remember from our last lesson, I gave you a hint 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. This means that we will need to find the height in centimeters. So we will ignore this part of the question because it is already given to us in centimeters. We will only look at the part which is given to us in meters. Now here this question makes us clear that we are going from a bigger unit to a smaller unit. But in this case it already says 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So here I can say that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 100 plus 12 is going to give me 112 centimeters. Now we'll make this even more clearer. Let's look at the next slide. Here you can see that the length of this plant I have taken to be 2 meters and 12 centimeters. And again I ask you the same question. Can you tell me the total height in centimeters? So here we continue with a hint which is 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. But can you tell me what is the part of the answer which I will ignore? Yes, I am going to ignore these 12 centimeters and I will just convert this 2 meter into 100 centimeter. We know that meter is bigger than centimeter. So when we come down the ladder, we will multiply. So 2 meters to convert into centimeter, we will multiply with what? We will multiply with this 100. Why this 100? Because 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 2 meters will be double that. So 2 meters is equals to 100 into 2, which is 200 centimeters. Therefore the total height is 200 centimeter plus 12 centimeter, which gives us 212 centimeters. This was all about converting meters into centimeters. Let's look at something else. Imagine you have a road and it connects two places, that is Kullu and Manali. We all know that the distance between Kullu and Manali is roughly 50 kilometers. Now, if we are converting distance and we know that kilometer is the largest unit, and I asked you the question, can you tell me the distance in meters? How would you solve this? Okay, I'll go ahead and give you another hint. We will remember that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. Now note that we are coming from kilometer to meter, which is we are converting a bigger unit into a smaller unit. So what operation shall we apply? Yes, whenever we step down the ladder, we will multiply. So 50 kilometers has to be multiplied with what number? It has to be multiplied with this 1000, as 1 kilometer is equal to 1000. So 50 kilometers will be 50 into 1000, which gives you 50,000 meters. Here you note that I did not have to do rough work. Why? Because I know that whenever I multiply any number with 1000 or a 10, I will just add the number of zeros behind it. Okay, so we had 3 zeros here, so behind 50 I added 3 zeros. Now let us move on and look at one more example, but this time here you can see a water bottle. Imagine the size of this bottle was 1 liter. Now I asked you, can you tell me how many millimeters will make 1 liter? Yes, if you remember our last lesson, I said 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters, or 1000 milliliters make 1 liter. So my answer is 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. But what if the question was different? What if this bottle was a 2-liter bottle? How many milliliters do you think I have now? First, you need to understand, are you converting from smaller to bigger or bigger to smaller? Whenever we convert from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, we multiply. So here you can see that I am converting liter into milliliter. Okay, here I have the question in liter and I want the answer in milliliter. That means I am going down the ladder. What operation shall I apply? Yes, I need to multiply. So what will I do now? I will multiply 2 liters into 1000, which gives me 2000 milliliters. So this is how we convert a larger unit into a smaller unit. In the classes to come, we will learn how to convert a smaller unit into a larger unit. Okay, so I want you to complete the work which is given on your screen and upload to Google Classroom. I hope this video helped you understand the lesson. If you have confusions or any sort of clarity is needed, you can contact me on my personal WhatsApp. Have a great day, all of you. Stay safe, keep smiling.